It's a remarkable video captured by a MnDOT camera. A driver almost causes a crash while trying to rescue a bird last week on Interstate 394 near the Plymouth border. The Minnesota State Patrol released this video showing the driver pulling over and then crossing several lanes to get to the bird. The driver also tries to stop oncoming cars by waving his hand. Troopers say it's a dangerous idea and could have caused a wreck.
A lot of things can come from that. Crashes, people getting hit by the vehicle, your vehicle that you stop could get hit by another vehicle. Those are all things that can happen, and it can cause a disruption in traffic flow.
Authorities say parking on a highway or interstate for a non-emergency is illegal. The State Patrol says if you see an animal on a busy road, slow down and call 911. Two road projects in the West Metro will impact drivers this weekend. There will be alternating lane closures in both directions of Interstate 94 between Highway 101 in Rogers and Maple Grove Parkway in Maple Grove. It starts this Friday night and goes through early Monday morning. The westbound lanes will be impacted first. There will be eastbound lane closures starting Sunday night. In Plymouth, Interstate 494 will be closed at the Rockford Road Bridge. Southbound 494 will be closed starting at 9 tonight through 9 a.m. Saturday. The northbound 494 will be closed from 9 p.m. Saturday to 10 a.m. Sunday. Traffic will be detoured to the on and off ramps. The Maple Grove City Council approved plans this week by Boston Scientific to expand. Boston Scientific is Maple Grove's largest employer with more than 4,000 workers in the city. The company wants to build a two-story, 107,000 square foot addition to its campus near Interstate 94 and Weaver Lake Road. The addition would bring new office and production space. The project is expected to bring new jobs, but Boston Scientific won't comment yet on how many. An annual tradition gets underway this Friday night at a Brooklyn Park church. Neil Persley is standing by with all the sweet and salty details. Hi, Neil.
Hi, Delane. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I'm out here live at the 49th annual Corn Fest at St. Gerard, Magellan, and I have with me Craig Erickson. Craig, how long have you been doing the Corn Fest?
I've been sharing it now for this is my 6th year. I've been involved with it since 2001.
And what is new this year at Corn Fest?
A couple of things are really exciting. The biggest one is our Vietnamese food. We've got a new booth with authentic Vietnamese food. In fact, they've been cooking it for the last 3 days, day and night. It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And then we've moved our silent auction baskets into the main gathering space, so it's no longer in our dark and dingy old hall. It's right in our church gathering space, so we're welcoming everybody in.
And I'm assuming you have the inflatables and bouncy houses.
We have inflatables. We've got all of our kids games for little kids all the way up to teens. We have adult games. We've got 50-50, of course, and pull tabs, and of course there's a beer garden, and the entire grounds are fenced in, so you can walk around and get your food and have a beer and go into play bingo, go into the hall and check out the silent auction baskets. It's 49 years we've been doing this, and we've got it down to an art.
Now, where did all the corn come from?
Riverside Farms up near, I believe it's Elk River. We've gotten it from there for a number of years. So in fact, this corn was picked this morning, probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And we've got, last year we went through just over 110 bags, and there's 4 dozen per bag. So you can do the math, I can't right now.
And tell me about who's doing the work right now.
Right now we've got Boy Scout Troop 575, and they've been doing it for the last, 5-6 years, saving us the time and the headache of shucking the corn, and they do a great job. And I keep telling them, I said, if you'd eat that ear of corn, then it's good, and that's what everybody wants to see, is get the hair off of it and be good.
When do the gates open, and how long does this go on?
We open from 6 to 11 tonight, and then from 5 to 11 tomorrow night. We have a 4 o'clock mass, so you're welcome to come and be part of the mass. Otherwise, we start serving food at 5 o'clock. The bands are here starting at 7:30.
All right. Thank you, Craig, so much. That will do it live at Corn Fest, the 49th annual at St. Gerard's. Come on up. Brooklyn Park would love to see you. It's going to be a wonderful night. Live from Corn Fest in Brooklyn Park, Neil Persley, CCX News.
All right, thanks, Neil. Looks like a lot of fun. Minnesota celebrity baker Marjorie Johnson celebrates a major milestone Friday. The winner of thousands of Blue Ribbon Awards just turned 100. We learned a few of her secrets to longevity.
Never think negatively. Always think positively. Yeah, and it'll make you happy. And if you exercise, you're just happy and you're healthy. Yeah, now I'm a keynote speaker for many groups. They ask me because my subject is how to be healthy and happy. And I know how I get there. So maybe some people would like to do the same thing so they can always be healthy and happy.
Last week, the New Hope YMCA threw Marjorie an early birthday party. The Robbinsdale resident has made exercise a part of her normal routine, and she goes to the New Hope Y 3 days a week to do cardio. Her personal trainer says her favorite thing to do is use the treadmill and watch Wheel of Fortune. Staff members say they admire her commitment to consistency.
Regular exercise has helped her stay able to do all that she's able to do. She's won over 2,900 ribbons at the state fair, which takes a tremendous amount of time and dedication. And she dedicates just as much time into her health and well-being as she does into her craft of baking.
Marjorie also advises people not to deprive themselves of treats. She allows herself to eat about 150 calories worth of her fudge brownies each day. Happy birthday, Marjorie.
There is a special day for just about everything, it seems. Sports fans may be interested in this one, though. Saturday is National Baseball Card Day. One of the participating local retailers is Papa Hawk's Sports and Collectibles in Golden Valley. Topps will be giving away free cards specially made for the holiday at Papa Hawk's and other card shops, as well as at Major League stadiums. Papa Hawk's features a vast selection of cards for all sports, along with bobbleheads, autographed photos, and just about any sports memorabilia you can think of. Though card collecting has slowed since its peak, National Baseball Card Day is a way to get younger fans involved.
You know, most of the collectors would say are older. They're not young kids per se, but I think there's some kids getting into it. I know we have some people that come in and they bring their kids, and there's several of them that are really into it, and they know their guys and they can quote you numbers out of the books, and it's amazing. Not so good.
Papa Hawk's is located just off Highway 169 at Plymouth Avenue. They're open 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday. Well, over the next few days, we'll be updating you on a few student athletes from the area who are thriving at the college level. And we start with Champlain Park alum Max Loven. Loven finished his freshman season at North Dakota State as the Bison's best pitcher. He tossed 3 complete games, best in the Summit League, and led the Bison in earned run average, innings pitched, and strikeouts. Loven was named the All-Summit League Newcomer of the Year, the first player ever from NDSU to receive that honor. Hunters and lovers of the outdoors put Game Fair on their calendars each August. The show started small in 1982, and it's grown into a destination filled with activities and exhibits. We caught some of the sights and sounds of this year's Game Fair on opening day. Game Fair runs at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and the same hours next Friday through Sunday at Armstrong Ranch in Ramsey. And that's all for sports. Delane, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jay. When it comes to kindness, one Brooklyn Center family is rocking it. The Nagel family is on a mission to hide as many rocks as they can at parks in Brooklyn Center. The rocks are painted with words of encouragement like love and peace. The family says they hope to bring a smile to those that find the messages.
We hear so much of negativity, and there's a lot of sadness in our world, and this is just such a simple thing to be able to share with other people, to spread that kindness, to spread that positivity around our communities.
So far, the family has painted about 40 rocks. They plan to continue this project until school starts. For more on this story and others, check out our website, ccxmedia.org.